This is our landmine setup. And when we use the word landmine in a strength program, we're referring to a particular setup of a barbell. And all it really means is that we're going to affix one corner or one end of a barbell into something that's going to keep it stable. And then we're going to do something with the other end of the barbell. That's what landmine means in this context. Landmine exercises are great for a number of different reasons. If you have access to a barbell, great. If you belong to a gym, there may actually have ways that the gym management wants you to set up a landmine. It is worth asking. I've seen people set landmines up into corners of brick buildings where they actually were wearing away at the brick. That's probably not a great thing. So we'll walk through a couple of options today. And if you don't have access to a barbell, not a big deal. You're not going to do the landmine exercises. You'll notice that in the program, there are other options if you don't have access to a landmine setup. Well, one of the easiest ways to set up a landmine is to simply put a plate on the floor, take your barbell, and you are going to put one end of the barbell into that hole on the plate. And it is certainly not the most stable thing in the world, but I can still press this. I can move it around. I can come back, I can do some squats with this, and as long as I keep an eye on where that interface is, where the barbell is in the plate, I'm going to be pretty safe. So this is one option for setting up for a landmine. If you are fortunate enough to have a home gym or a garage gym, or you're even willing to buy a piece of equipment to take with you to go to your gym, various companies, including Titan Fitness out of Tennessee, sell landmine adapters. And that's what this guy is. And when we walk through our landmine exercise demos, you're going to see us using this because it is more stable than having the barbell sitting in the end of the plate. But you know, for 40 bucks or so, it's useful, but it's not essential. And all I do with this is I put the narrow end into the plate. I will slide the end of the barbell into the receiving sleeve. And then again, I can now press, rotate, squat, deadlift. I can do anything I want with that barbell, and that's going to be pretty stable. And I can now put it down. And again, the things that matter here are, first of all, that you have a stable attachment, even if you're just putting the barbell into a corner. And then I would also think about what that surface is that the barbell is going into. If you're putting it into a corner, just be sure that it's not something that's going to get eroded or broken down. Excuse me. And if you or someone else has spent a lot of money on a barbell, then be nice to the end of it as well, because if it is up against brick, for instance, it will wear down on the end of the barbell. Anyway, that is how we set up for landmine exercises.